Let's see what Sandra's up to. You bring me brief reprieve from solitude. What seek you in exchange? What's on your mind? My best friend in all the world, come to visit me again. Does it make you uncomfortable, perhaps, that I should call you thus? Perhaps you think that you do not know me very well, but I know you just fine. You reveal a great deal to me when you come visit me like this. You are not the only one who can sense things in others, you know. She laughs to herself. One learns to read a bit when forced to suddenly appear within a book for 837 years or so, especially if one is wont to pry a little, you understand, for it gets rather boring here. I know all about you, a common wanderer who simply wants to see her quest to its completion, only to end up spending all her time talking to an apparition stuck in a stone. Oh, I know about your loves, or lack thereof, about your favorite pastimes, certain habits you may be somewhat loath to admit. Fear not, of course, I use this special knowledge only as a means to entertain myself, I think, and if you don't like it, why just keep your distance, like so many of your predecessors. As for the Beyonders, they are as wraiths to me, and I must seem to all those idiots whom you consort. I cannot confide as easily in my own kind as I am able to confide in you. Aw. But I suppose that I have said too much. Thank you as ever for the visit. You have given me a lot to think about, more than you know. She laughs again softly. What a soon. Alright, let's do a trial. You need but ask, my reader, and you need but indicate who is to be my student. Alright, our only option is Gilman, so let's go. We asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Sir Gilman. You think that dimwit of a worm has any chance? Perhaps you are correct, though. I put little stock in him myself. Though, let us bring him forth. Soon Sir Gilman appears in heat of the summons. Master Reader, is this knight perchance in trouble for something? Quite the opposite. Stretch the back. Sure, you guys are stretching and take care of your bodies too. Your work requires you sitting a lot. Make sure you stretch. Practice good posture. Do as I say, not as I do. Stretch yourself. Walk a little bit. Get your legs moving. Alright, the apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, worm. You answer to me here. As you will, your highness. Your highness? I like the sound of that, though flattery shall get you nowhere here. Demonstrate your competence to me then, worm. You shall have to do it mostly on your own, though under guidance of your lovely reader. I trust you are prepared. Of course, your highness. This knight accepts this challenge. Alright, so we got a team of 3 here. Whee! Whee! Ooh, man, I always forget how fast that, or how far that lunges. Go, 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 go. Ooh, man, worms are fast. Okay, so let's try to move them out of the place a little bit. And ooh, man, okay, that was a weird volley. It seemed to go really high instead of very far. Ah. And we go, and we jump, and we die. Luckily, their team is quite slow as well. Damn. Little teleports. Damn. Oh, forgot how to play. Alright, and then we go over here, and we go over there, and we do that. We do a little fake around, we do a little of this. Damn it. And they slither, and they go through. Man. And, okay, come on, use your energy, use your energy. There we go. Alright, I need to make a couple more shots here. Okay, so they've got that covered. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, yeah. Do a little bouncy bounce. This worm knows how to jiggle. Ooh. Right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Ooh, dang. That was close. I will try again. Inonias. Cusses. thanks for joining me, man. It's awesome to have someone here to talk about. I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourself. Give yourself mental and physical breaks. You deserve it. I really hope to see you soon. If you've missed anything and you want to check it out, I've got everything on YouTube. I think 4 episodes, and I've got some more scheduled to come out soon. But yeah, I hope to see you soon. If you stream, let me know, and I'll try to catch your streams too. Thanks for coming, man. Laughable the worm lacks any concept of his foolishness. I would tell you not to waste my time, worm, but the truth is that my time is there for you to waste. Let's do better. Good, for I had longed to show that the worm had more of his many failings. Yeah, I should probably try to actually exile some, or get some of these guys away. Not really doing much with my aura. Not playing to my strengths. I'm not using everything in my tool belt. So I do a little bit of that. Whee! Woo! That was not what I should have done. I am a fool. I'm a foolish fool. I'm so bad. I'm doing even worse. No one look at me. I'm ashamed. I jumped over that. I don't know if I can accept that one. There we go. I'm not a complete loser, I promise. I swear it. No. Ha! And there we go. Yes! I have value because I can play this basketball game. Don't you see it? Don't you see my value? Damn it. Please trust me. Whew, man, that's a lot of damage. Some serious dabblage, guys. Nope. Nope. We go. And we go. Hell yeah. Alright, just one more. I can do this. I can do this. I do not crunch under pressure. I work well under pressure. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Here we go. Oh, you pushed me right into it. Ooh, that feels good. There we go. Good job, Sir Gelman. You goofy bastard. I love you so much. Huzzah! This knight prevails! I have no choice but to concur with that assessment, Worm. Your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order. To you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. Get some water. Make sure if you're watching this, stay hydrated too. It's important. Master Reader, this knight is humbled after having passed that sorcerer's test. Ah, by the scales of the Underking Horus, what is that you have? You received Horus's scale for completing Sir Kilman's trial. Jumps farther than usual. The Underking laughed aside deep wounds and fought and fought and fought. Accept the reward. Let's go ahead and give that to Sir Kilman. What did he have now? Moves a little faster. Let's give him his special thing. He would like to have the special thing to make him feel one with Horus. His hero. Does everybody have something? Let's give her some lunar glass. There we go. Let's do a little bit more playing. Let's rummage with Tizo. Little imp Tizo's keen sense for things now takes you far into the stifling vapors of Black Shore. The razor-sharp sands of the Black Shore. The land beyond the Sea of Solace extrudes from the ocean on a bed of black glass. All of a sudden, he begins to hop and screech. Squeaky-kee-kee-kee-kee. Tizo wants you to help him dig up something right under his feet. You begin to dig in the vicinity and soon uncover something long since buried, perhaps for someone such as you to find. Bright Wisp. Ooh, talisman. If banished while possessing the orb, the bearer has a chance to automatically pass it by 75%. That's pretty good. The tiny light-emitting creature in this cask has taken residence there by choice, despite appearing trapped. Oh, it's comfy. It's cozy. Let's continue our journey. I like small places sometimes. Like there's something about being like a small room and you got like a blanket, or like you're on a cozy couch and you got like everything you need right there. You got a little snack, you got some water, one of your like favorite TV shows or podcasts, streaming, something like that is on. Feels good. Those are moments to live for. Moments of comfort where we don't have to work ourselves to death for the capitalist machine. All right, let's go to the slug market. Hey, it's you guys again. Just come on in and have a look around at all this stuff I got, okay? I got some good new stuff here pretty recently. Maybe you've seen it before, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know either. What do you got here? The Twilight Shard. When flinging the orb into the adversary's pyre, deal bonus damage. That's pretty good. It's pretty weak, but you can upgrade it. Let's get some Stardust. Oh man, we got like shit for money. Well, we'll just buy one of these. There we go. Thanks, Falcon Ron. Don't judge me for being friggin' poor. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Tizo. Hello, sweet thing. You observe Tizo rummaging about the black wagon as though in search of something. He notices you there and rushes up to greet you. Oh, way to make a day. Just doing your thing, and then Tizo just like is happy to see you. That'll melt you. That'll melt the heart right there. Tizo is glad that you are here. He was just reminiscing about old times. But just as quickly, he resumes his search. Tizo is looking for something a former exile of the Nightwings once gave him. Rahoo! He is growing frustrated that the object he seeks is nowhere to be found. Aw. You almost don't notice the lone minstrel's approach. So now we're getting more of like character moments where we're seeing them interact a little bit more, which is really, really nice because they're all such good characters. So the more they talk with one another, the more interesting things happen. I'm afraid that it is gone, Tizo. I'm very sorry. Reader, it is nothing that ought to be cause for much concern, merely that Tizo has misplaced something of sentimental value. That hurts, though. Skriok. It was just a spare bandage, he indicates, exactly like the one on his horn. Tizo here has had many adventures with the Nightwings. Is that not so, Tizo? He squawks in approval. Those memories shall always stay with you. Is that not what matters most of all? He confirms this as well, but sometimes you like having something to touch, something that you can look at and just reminds you of another time. Takes you back, it feels good. It smells like the person that it's associated with, or brings back a particular memory. Sentimental stuff is important. Then please do not worry about it anymore. It is a symbol of a distant past besides. Symbols are powerful, though. Tizo skulks away up into the rafters. The lone minstrel watches him go. The object that he seeks does not exist, reader. Tizo searches for it from a fleeting memory of his days with the Nightwings of the past. He performed the regular duties of the other drive imps at first, but soon distinguished himself. I was none too surprised. He was clearly special. He had grown close to the other members of the Nightwings when misfortune fell and the triumvirate fell apart. Perhaps Volfred has revealed to you more of the details? He has. As for Tizo, I feel he must make peace with the shadows of his past somehow. Perhaps then he shall cease searching. You need not worry for him, of course. He is resilient, and shall always serve the Nightwings well. You might say that he was born for it. Begging your pardon, reader. The lone minstrel excuses himself in his polite way, leaving you to consider what he said. Okay, Tizo updated. Let's read. Let's see. We learned about his astral sign. He was born on the 13th of 5th moon, suggesting he is steady and collected. Let's see what updated here. He traveled with the Nightwings, learning much about the rites while traveling. But when misfortune fell, he disappeared. He reemerged years later, having become an integral part of Volfred's plan, and to serve as a liaison between Volfred and a certain band of exiles whom he entrusted. All right, let's read a little bit more. The 8 scribes. Did we get this one? We had found each of the others in due time by fate, not by coincidence. The wise Liu Sklorian stood among the trees, gazing at the stars, expecting us. The wild witch Melithe was so enthralled by my liege's utter transformation, she stayed her sorceries. Blessed-born Triesta swooped down upon us, but to warn of imminent attack. The many-maned Jomer thus intervened and shared with us his humor and his hunt. Even the Underking Oris himself sought out an audience with us. Thus we became the 8, journeyed on together. All right, let's learn a little bit about the Commonwealth. We, the 8, assembled here together on the downside, and we gave our freedom so that you may yet have yours, and in this exchange we have not lightly made. It is my charge to ensure that you, should you regain your freedom, first off recognize its qualities and also use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings. I once thought that they could take me anywhere, and then they took me here, where I am bound. It is your charge to be free, not to make the same mistakes. Spring from here and learn from what we did, and build a new and great society, a free society with wings spread wide for everyone. So, of course, sharing knowledge is the goal. Sharing knowledge makes for a better time for everyone. Let's read another one. Let's go here. The Nest of Triesta, where we currently reside. The ashen effigy of the nightmare titan Sylvius Horseheaded looms as dark as ever on the precipices of the Black Basin, where her chaotic influence sundered the land itself until it wept with fire. The very instant that our graceful friend Triesta Tithys finally laid to rest the greater titan with the power of the holy scepter of the empire, the stars shone down upon us all with blinding light. Triesta thought she could bear her children in the warmth there, but alas, now the stars revisit that locale with regularity. The fissures in the rock do pose more danger than one ought invite, but summons to the nest is to be honored. All right. Let's do our next rite, and then maybe we'll call it a stream. As the sky grows dark over the nest of Triesta, a hush falls over your companions, especially Ruki, who, the exiled heart matriarch, lived in solitude among these very cliffs. And so do her, I don't know if you call them descendants, but so do her people. You sense something is troubling him, something to do with your next adversaries. Oh, hey, sister, just want to let you know, I'm pumped and ready to take on the dissonance this time. Sure am, all right. That Barker, he's not so scary once you get to know him like I do, you know? So don't worry, because I sure won't be going easy on him after last time. Yeah, I don't think he participated last time we competed against Barker. As Ruki marches off towards the clearing, you notice his grin fade away. Oh, he always has a grin, but he can't keep it up all the time. In the distance, you hear the sounds of frickin' rage. You hear the dissonance begin to hoot and howl. Oh, you can hear him like hyena laughing. Like Lion King. Bing.
Reader, ever persevering, aren't we?
Always.
Well, then
Such is our nature.
rejoice, because the cycle of the rites begins anew.
Indeed.
Perhaps you shall find more success this time. Your chosen adversaries here shall be the dissidents.
The dissidents.
Reduce their flame to ash this time, lest they shame you once again.
Oh, well, what if shaming is my kink, bro?
Exactly shall oppose them.
Now you're kink shaming me. Oi. Alright, let me get into the headspace. Have you seen that? Did you see that ludicrous display last night? Oi, mates, look at what we have here. Greentail, is that you? Yeah, Barker, it's me, alright. Oh, no, I have to go back between them? Well, I'll be. So tell me something there, Greentail. You gonna go against me this time, or keep on being a stinking coward like before, huh? What do I do? Oh, Rookie. Wait. He says he wants to fight. If you can beat him, maybe he'll leave us alone. He'll leave the Greentails alone. I can make it worth his while. By that he means his family, his mother, Reba, and his uncles Yalson, Ruther, Robbie, Putter and Otto. Barker? What is it, mate? Right's about to start. I lost it already. Already lost the accent. I had it for a good 10 seconds. Well, I was just thinking, I know I owe you and everything, but I've got a deal for you. You like a good deal, don't you? Ha! I like a good laugh's more like it, but I'll bite Greentail. What's your fancy here? I was thinking, if I can beat you here, we're squared away. You let me off the hook. Huh, I see, but tell me. Going into Ruki's voice. Alright, get the voice back. You can do this. You can do this. I see, but tell me something, mate. Now, why in the stinking world would I want to do something like that? What's in it for me when I beat you instead? Then I'll pay you double what I owe, I promise, but you have to promise too. Kerr's oath. Oi, really now? Double or nothing then, eh? You drive a hard bargain there, mate. All right, it's a deal. You beat me in my pack right here, right now, and you're debt-free as far as I'm concerned. Of course, if you don't, I'll be fleecing you for all you're worth. You and your stupid uncles and your dear old mum of yours. See you shortly, then. Ruki then turns to you. Hey, so this one means a lot to me, you understand? There, sister, let me go against these guys, and I'll make sure we show them up. Okay? Oh, no, I feel so bad that I'm going to lose now. Not only am I affecting Ruki, I'm affecting his entire freaking family. Oh, no. By the by there, mates, my pack and I, we got a few new tricks we're dying to show you real soon. You sense Barker speaks the truth. The dissidents are more capable than before. Each time you face a triumvirate, they gain talismans and masteries. Do not underestimate them. So you can actually see how they change, which is really cool. So Barker's got a talisman that gives him more presence, and he has masteries just like we do. So he's leveling up like we do. He's got a full kind of team, which is pretty neat. So you can see how that's going, which is really cool. Like, there is stuff going on here. They've got a whole roster just like we do. All right. Yeah, this actually didn't happen to me last time I played. I think Ruki was the first guy I freed. So the next time I saw Ashpaz, he didn't have anything really to say. I think he just mentioned that Ruki was gone and said some, snide comment. So I never saw the information about Ruki before, so that's really cool. Another fun thing about playing this game again and again, every single time you play it, because you're going to do things in different orders, you're going to face different people. Different people are going to get liberated first. You're never going to see everything on a first playthrough, which is so cool. Let's do some K. And let's do Tizo. I feel like we haven't had any Tizo love in a while. Skriak! Tizo is ready to help Ruki defeat Barker and the dissidents. Alright then, Greentail, bring it on, or it's your dear old mom who's gonna pay. I feel so bad for losing now. Now the challenge isn't like a physical one. It's more of an emotional challenge for me. Hey, Jabroni. I'm doing alright, man. I'm doing alright. Happy to be playing. Having some fun, making some progress. Having my heartstrings undone by the game. Thanks for lurking. It means a lot to me. Oh, I just jumped right into the lava. Like a freaking doofus. Now, you earned that one, Barker. What's the matter, Greentail? Methinks you seem a little nervous on your paws out there. That was not the right accent. Just shut up already, Barker. Let's get on with it. What's that you say, huh? You think you can talk back to me like that, Greentail? You heard me, Barker. Stay out of my damn way. Or what, mate? Or I'll sink these nervous little teeth into your neck, old chum. Aw, Ruki. So he's a bit of a piece of shit even in the real world, in the Commonwealth. So I wonder what he will do with his freedom. I mean, at least Ignarius, when we gave him his freedom, seemed like a decent dude. Barker seems like a bit of an asshole. Hello! And we go, and we go, and we go, and we jump. Ho! What do you got to say about that? Nothing. He's got nothing to say. It's alright. I've silenced him. Alright, let's let him score a little bit. Ho! Good. Quite. I'm gonna flutter at you. Oh yeah. Oh, you feel that flutter? You feel that heart flutter? Oh no. Good job, Barker. Alright, come on, beat me. Beat me. Do it. Don't go easy on me now, man. So we can do this thing with Tizo now, where he sets down a little portal for us, which is so cool. Ho! Alright, so we're really close. We don't want to score again. Otherwise, we might win. So let's give them a chance to win. Come on, you guys did like some really cool moves before. No! There you go. Come on, sock it to me. Make me feel foolish. Destroy me, Daddy.
Indeed.
There we go.
Flames grow weak.
I'm sorry, Rookie. I know your parents or your mom and all your uncles are going to pay for this decision. But don't you know it's because my stream is going to be so much more interesting. The story is going to be so cool. It's worth the sacrifice, Rookie.
This is the road to
I'm willing for you to make that sacrifice for me.
and
It is done. All right, I am fascinated to see what will happen here.
a narrow victory, yet nonetheless commendable.
I like how his little collar has two little skulls on it, so he looks like a little Cerberus. Ha 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 ha, you really blew it, didn't you, Greentail? I guess this means you owe me double now. What's that come to, mate? My mathematics ain't so keen, you understand? Rookie is visibly shaken. Oh gosh, he's got the sad dog face. It comes to 39,998 loon, which is the tender of the Commonwealth. Ha! It sure does, but I'm feeling rather generous since you put up such a proper fight back there, and so it's my turn to make you a deal. You ready? Yeah, let's hear it, Barker. I ain't got much need for loon here, you understand? So you give me everything you got and soul right here, right now. We'll consider your debt paid. But, oh, sucks for you, dude. I got like $3. Nah, no buts, Greentail. Take it or leave it. Rookie turns to you. He is utterly dejected. You just played yourself, man. I got fucking $4 in the bank. You make clear to Rookie that he should settle up his with Barker while he has the opportunity. He does not argue with your decision and hands over the funds. What? That's all you got there, mate. But like we said, a deal's a deal. Now you be more careful striking deals down the line there, won't you, Greentail? Be seeing you around. Rookie stands in silent shame for a while. Don't know what to tell you, sister, but thanks. You gave 4 soul. The Rookie's debt is paid. We freaking we got ourselves a deal. Stand aside, businessmen. I am the god of capitalism. The thing I hate most. The 8 scribes, they so inspire me, and now I feel that I have grown somehow closer to them, maybe. Alright, so we were working on this side of the mastery tree. She flings the orb faster and farther. Yeah, let's do that. I'll just give her a bit more of a throwing arm. Good job, Tizo. Everybody's looking good.
Until the stars align.
Excellent. I know it's been a while since I played, but because I'm playing this game so differently than before, A lot of this stuff is new to me too, and I'm really excited. You return to the wagon after you and your fellow exiles fell to the dissidents and find Volfred waiting for you there. Uh-oh. An unfortunate result back there, my girl, but let us focus on the bigger picture now. I have something that I wish to share with you, if you have a moment. We have discussed the plan, of which we're all a part. Any changes there? Oh, it went up by 2%, despite me doing nothing. I have a means of measuring our progress towards the goal of it. I'd like for you to have a look at it. First, let's determine where the rites may take us next. Look forth. I expect you shall again see several shining stars, where once you saw but one. You gaze again into the darkness of the night. Alright, what are our options? Go to Hoob again. Go back to Jomer. Armlith. Several shining stars, a trick of the eye, or the will of the scribes. Who can say? I too once gained this newfound vision many years ago, following my first liberation rite, and I believe only we of the Nightwings have this gift. I realized that in choosing whom the Nightwings confront in each rite, we in turn influence which triumvirate we face when the time comes for someone else to be set free. The object I invite you to use contains further details. Yay, the planner. So this helps you plan to see, chances of wins or losses are like the records of wins and losses. And then what will change if you pick a different triumvirate to face, the odds or the chances of seeing them in the liberation, right? So you can kind of plan like your character moments. Or maybe you really don't like going against one team, or maybe you really want to go against another team. So it's just a nice way to plan. An object that shows the relative standings between the 9 triumvirates and the rites. Whichever triumvirate carries the most favor shall confront the Nightwings for a chance at freedom. We're 0 to 9. Using Volfred's planner, you may assess your progress towards your ultimate goal, as well as check the current standings for your adversaries. Volfred shall keep this information up to date for the remainder of your quest. You may look over it now, or any time in the Black Wagon, or while searching the stars. Alright, at long last the plan is well underway. The cycle of the rites turns quickly for the time. We should soon have another stab upon the fall of Sulium. So we get a constant look at the probability of our success, how many people of ours have been liberated, how many rites we've gone through. Alright, so let's see. So I believe this is the favor. So whichever or whoever has the highest of the favor, we will meet. So right now it looks like the fate is the most likely for us to see. But we can change that. Alright. So let's go see who our options are. So we can go to the Essence with Tamitha. We can go to Sir Deluge and the Pyre Hearts. Or we can go see Mainly and the Chastity. Who's the most interesting for us to see? I'm thinking either Mainly or Melith or Sir Deluge. Let's go to Sir Deluge. Just to see more, because we're going to get more Gilman. And anytime you get more Gilman in your life, it's a good thing. Is this night to understand that we shall soon confront Sir Deluge and the Pyre Hearts once more? Then this is to be a most exciting time. This knight's one-time commanding officer, imagine if you will, a worm without the slightest trace of bravery. Sir Gilman then recants his tale of Sir Deluge's past and how it is they wound up together in the downside. Sir Deluge, a worm knight of the Sea Dominion and former ally of Sir Gilman. He lacks the sort of courage for which his kind is known, but somehow loons the Pyre Hearts anyway. Some worms born under the Sea Dominion's waters sought life's meaning on dry land. The Commonwealth recognized their chivalrous traditions and soon put them to use. Sir Deluge was just another bit of frontline fodder in the war against the Highwing remnants. So they kind of acted like a mercenary group. Yet time and again, he distinguished himself for one simple reason. He would not die. His usual instinct for self-preservation kept him safe in many battles, and over time he was repeatedly promoted for lack of any real competition. That's hysterical. Just The fact that he was such a coward and never died, it seemed like he was a great fighter, great warrior. So incompetence is rewarded, much like our system here in the real world. Stupid people get promoted all the time. We've all worked with them. Just an absolute moron that has no right to have the position and status that they do. I've been there. I was a teacher, so naturally I've worked with people who don't seem like they should be teachers, and I've worked with, maybe people in higher up offices that I thought probably shouldn't be there. But to be fair, most of the people I worked with were caring, competent educators. I don't really want to talk badly about any of those people. People generally cared at the school that I worked at, and I do take pride in that. And our administration was pretty good as well. I felt very taken care of with the administration. The problems I have with the school system and the education here in Florida is really not their fault. But anyway, mini rant aside, then in the Battle of the Spiral Sanctum, thank you. I will always preach for the truth of the many failings of our current systems. I'm glad you feel the same way. And the Battle of the Spiral Sanctum, when retreat certainly was not an option, Sir Deluge retreated anyway. This was a breaking point, and he at last was sentenced into exile. Cowardice can't get you everywhere. In the downside, he sought water, where he made contact with Sir Gilman and other members of his kind. They all saluted him as their superior. The other knights had little choice but to respect his rank, and as the Pyre Hearts they conduct the rites in the name of a great hero, the Under King Oris, while adhering to their strict code. It's almost like just because you have status doesn't mean that person is inherently better than you. And they might not have earned it in a way that actually means they are deserving of the title. And a title could just be a title. This knight might not have failed quite so miserably at the Battle of the Spiral Sanctum had his entire regiment not turned in disarray after Sir Deluge fled. Perhaps by confronting his former commander, this knight's own honor may be regained in part. For now, however, this knight must beg your leave. You are more than just your honor, Sir Gilman. You are a complete being despite all of it. You say goodnight to Sir Gilman in turn. There is no time to make flight preparations now, though in the morning you will press on once again. Who wants to talk to me? All right, Rookie. Yeah, that was a tough one. What do you have to say, man? As you approach Rookie, you sense none of his usual anxious energy. I'm free. Then he rushes up to you, a return to form. I mean, I know I'm not. I'm stuck down here with all the rest of you. It's like I finally get to set aside that giant bag of rocks I've been carrying around. Know what I mean? I wanted to say thanks, sister, for giving me a hand with the little situation between myself and Barker. It cost me $4. So I'm glad that was enough. I don't think I would have had it in me to stand up to him unless I knew you and the others had my back. Now at least old Mama Greentail won't get any trouble from him on the other side. That's right. Protect the mom. Ruki's well-to-do Kerr family tied in the Commonwealth's thriving mercantile industry. She's safe. So even if Ruki didn't win and Ruki didn't get liberated, at least his mom's okay. She's still waiting for her Rookie boy to come home, but at least she won't be getting hassled by a bunch of nasty curs just because I struck a lousy deal. So yeah, sister, you ever need something, I owe you one. And then some. Cur's oath. You can give me like a big old cuddle. He prances out of the wagon, a newfound lightness in his step. Oh man, I can just see his little, like, walking on all fours, padding around, tail wagging. Oh. Ruki gained 2 hope permanently? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. God, I fucking love this game. Alright, let's do a little bit of lore reading. We've got a few more minutes before the episode is done. The 9 Triumvirates. At first I found it much too... Oh, this is in the words of Hoob the Swallow, the accursed imp. At first I found it much too difficult to read, much less to write, even to grasp the quill. But the horned one, Mur, implored me. He said this is the greatest gift that he could give me in return. Education, writing, reading, an excellent gift. Education, it's liberation, it's freedom, it's knowledge, it's power. In return for what? I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I had not saved your life, I said. You did, he said. We fight about this still. Mur is stubborn, more than I. Now herein, and by his leave, I chronicle the 9 triumvirates, for I am of this land, unlike the rest who wish to leave. We knew not everyone could leave who wanted. Seldom would the opportunity arise. Thus did we organize those striving for the chance into 9 sets of 3. All right, did we read everything? Are we all caught up? Excellent. Excellent, excellent. No more Beyonder crystals. This is just our planner, so let's see. Nothing's changed there. All right, well, let's continue on our journey and see where we're going next. Let's take off. Whee! Alright, so we are headed to fight the Pyre Hearts. Something about the strange island you see below draws your attention. Best to avert your gaze from the Isle of Kaelmer. Even the scribes themselves thought to avoid the place. Let's fly on now. Forbidden island nestled in the deathless tempest. It has significance to the 8 scribes. Alright, man. You say so? Whee! Anybody else flying around here? Anyone want a little nudge? Alright, so we can go over here. As you soar above the waters of Worm Gulf, you notice Sir Gilman sidle up to you very slowly. We are very, 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 very high above the waters. If this knight is not mistaken, this knight's brethren lurk beneath the surface there, numbers untold. Fortunately, if we were to come crashing to the surface now, then this knight, why, he would receive a watery burial in the custom of his kind. Or cute flavor text. Alright. Gloom hangs thick above the pit of Melithe, and all around it you are brave to seek your adversaries here again, reader. Many in the downside believe it to be nothing other than a foul den. They take the tales of Yaslak, astral-born, to be mythology, embellished through retelling over time. A star titan sealed away by the scribe molten Melithe. It sups upon despair and fear and doubt in lands such as our own. You have met others, such as witch Udnildhe, who believes otherwise, although whichever their beliefs, I know of none who would go near the place unless the stars demanded it. Thus shall your coming right against the Pyre Hearts take place in complete secrecy, as always the rites have. Alright, so we've got a couple options here. We can land in the Cold Moat. North route through Flagging Hands crosses a mass grave. The Lone Minstrel knows of a morbid yet potentially lucrative task. Are the Plague Mount, the middle route through the Flagging Hands cuts straight to the pit of Melithe, case since the presence of the 8 scribes. I'm interested in going to a mass grave. You return to the dismal region known as the Flagging Hands. Straight away you sense an air of dread, yet cling to hope that you can make your stay as brief as possible. You and your fellow exiles have time to yourself before the day is done. Nonetheless, the dismal environs soon take their toll on everyone. Less hope for everyone. Let us suffer together. Ooh, alright. Seeker Crystal calls Pamitha. Bury the dead. The burial grounds here could use someone with your abilities to lay the fallen to an eternal rest. Let's do it. You accompany the Lone Minstrel in pursuit of his task here. Speak not directly to the living shade. Be true to your heart when responding to its inquiries, and make no attempt to look it in the eye. The Lone Minstrel offers these and other words of advice as you approach the burial mounds of the Cold Moat. Even thorough burning failed to cleanse a certain haunted air here. Many exiles of the downside see their final days. So this is where a lot of the people who don't make it out end up. That sucks. A glimmer of a shade appears before you as you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it and it does not speak, but you feel its thoughts piercing your heart and mind. According to the shade, the book that you possess may lay some of the fallen here to rest. The shade leaves you to your work. As you turn through the book, locating passages concerning freedom in the spirit, you recite such words as seems best fit to each of the fallen you see. It's training work. The shade resurfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump, then fades away. On an ox room, something to trade. A seething bit of fungus which holds value to certain denizens of the downside. Alright. Let's go. Being here in the Flagging Hands continues to sap most everyone's spirits. More hope lost. Suffering onward. This place is like Florida. Just being here drains the hope out of you. Every day I wake up a little weaker than before. I have to find some way to raise my spirits. And this game does a good job of it. Somewhere in the darkest corners of Flagging Hands, you run across a messenger imp. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Its little, like, split-eye gaze and its cute little mouth. Oh. Come to deliver news and rumors from the other side. It must have come from one of Wolfred's agents. Oh, cool. We get information about Ignatius. Awesome. The news it bears pertains to Ignatius, whom you met when you first reached the Fall of Solium to conduct the liberation rite. Already did his fearsome reputation precede him. Thus did he prevail against you to secure his freedom. The question still remained as to how a demon such as he could assimilate into polite society. He did so rather easily by this account. Despite initial concerns from the Commonwealth leadership that one such as he must never be seen in public, he made a convincing case to open a public house with a particular theme. His clientele believed that his appearance is a sorcerer's trick, and he agreed to play along for now. Perhaps someday his horn shall recede and he may take up a new post. As for the Tempers, having lost their iron-fisted leader, they scattered to the corners of the downside in search of a suitable successor. You shall not face them again anytime soon. Oh, so he's found himself some work. That's nice. I'm glad he's keeping busy. Hopefully, he can learn to be himself there. You thank the messenger imp for delivering this information and offer it whatever food and drink you have to spare. It gratefully accepts, then goes about its business soon enough. I forgot about that. You get little glimpses into what happens above ground. Alright. So let's go to the slug market real quick. Oh, hey, it's nice to see you guys, honest. And I'm not just saying that because you're customers. Definitely not saying it just because of that. But anyways, go have a look around. So let's trade the Nox room. Don't need that anymore. What did he just offer? After dousing the adversary's pyre, the bearer earns a reward up to 3 times. Gold. Oh, that sounds fun. And then we can buy some more Stardust. There we go. Thanks, Falconron. Pleasure was all mine. And Dad's. You guys, thanks, guys. Alright, I think that's where we'll end it off today. So, next time we stream, it's going to be a while. I'm going on vacation. So it might be a little bit, but I'm excited to get back to it. More stuff. All of my streams will be made public on YouTube. I've got a bit of a schedule. There are 4 episodes up right now, and I've got more there. Yeah, I'm excited to start playing some more. The game really, really opens up. And there's so much, like, I've been taken away about how much new stuff I've seen in just the last hour and a half. So I'm really, really excited too. Other than that, take care of yourselves. Like I always say, take care of yourself mentally and physically. Both of those things are valid. Consider your own mental state before taking on more work. You do not need to kill yourself to have value when it comes to your labor and how hard you work. Take care of yourself, because if you are dead or you are injured, how can you enjoy what you truly enjoy, and how can you be there for the people who really need you? Your work to a soulless corporate machine doesn't matter nearly as much as what you can offer to your friends, your families, and your loved ones. So please take care of yourself. You are loved, certainly by me, and I'm sure by many others as well. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.